today, you used to talk about these gummies that were so good with creatine. All of those this week have basically been certified to have zero creatine in. Zero.
4 of 6 popular creatine gummy products sold on Amazon contain almost no creatine or none at all when samples were tested.
How marketing in this particular case has absolutely pulled the wool over their eyes. And when it comes to influencer marketing, how bad is that?
And I'll never know because all I've got is the packaging, and the packaging's lied.
But how are the influencers to know? That industry is worth $500 million.
You're going to use your audience.
So I'm disagreeing
to grow
with
that
this.
as quickly as
So I'm
possible.
going to disagree a little bit on this.
He spent last year $30,000 on education for dropshipping.
Even I get collared with it sometimes, and I know it. TikTok Shop is amazing because you can make a purchase instantly. I don't know what I'm going to get until I get them.
Not for me.
As long as you're good at marketing, you can sell any old shit.
Hello, welcome back to The Fake Marketer with myself, Nick Boddington, and special guest, James Urquhart.
There's no special guest, mate.
I think it's my podcast now.
Well, you've been away for the last 3 weeks, so
All right.
I'm just saying.
How many episodes was James away for?
6.
Quite a few, yeah.
6 or 7, to be fair.
7. I think it was more like 7.
All right. Well, I heard 6.
And in that space of time, we did some great content, and the content's gone viral.
Wow.
And
Okay, yeah, you've had one, to be fair.
the content went viral, and we pinned 3, all with my mug on it.
Yeah.
You've come back and gone, what's going on here? And then luckily, your little that's why he came back with that first episode last week and moved out of co-op. It's like, I'm going to go viral in some way.
I was still annoyed about it.
If I swear enough and get in enough of a mood and mention big brands, I'll go viral.
I had to censor a lot in that episode.
I love the fact that anything that has gone viral has got nothing to do with marketing.
That's what James was saying, like, if we go by the data, it's like we should only talk about pizza or supermarket. Nothing to do with, like, actual value.
That's what we should do. Maybe we should just moan, like,
We pretty much do anyway.
just talk about crap.
I told you, this is my therapy every week, so I don't get to do a lot. So.
Yeah, I think maybe we should just...
30k now, there is.
30k. So yeah, TikTok. I'm now. So obviously, you pinned the top 3. Nick had one. Well, our top one's got 142k.
You're not beating them.
Still, I'm not on that one. 72k for another one, and then the other one you had 13k, which your mug was on there. So to Michael, I was like,
US business culture ones.
Well, you can tell what of mine has been successful because my brother-in-law texted me 2 nights ago and I went, so when are you going to get married to Mr. Gosney then? which basically means that all he's saying is me going,
you.
I love it so much.
We got a comment on it today of someone being like, rubbish, it cooks it in 90 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
Still going
The
on.
disasters that people have put up, they're not pizzas. That's something that what these adults are cooking on their uni, which I didn't even go back, is what your children would cook and go.
yeah, but he's a pro chef.
Like the cheese hasn't melted properly. They've cut the cheese in big strips.
Okay,
It hasn't melted, so you're gonna.
This is what the audience
We're not. No, they don't.
This is what they want. This is what the clips are gonna come out.
No, they're not going to go over. We're not going to go over this.
Might look good, don't they? You had one the other week.
Yeah.
Like it?
No, it's good. No, look, don't start. I said it was good. All right, I want to make that really clear. Right, so I'm now on the top 3. We've had a clip go live.
Back to you.
30k.
Yeah.
Comments galore.
You've had a lot of comments. 276 was it? I saw it.
Over 300 now.
Over 300 comments. What did mine top at?
40.
800.
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't reply to any of them on the pizza. I replied to
Whereas James was up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night.
Yeah.
No, I've just
Right.
abused people.
Well, I could help with this, but with the pizza one, when people talk about it, I don't really have anything to contribute.
Plugged into Rupert yet?
Next week, mate.
See, that would do it all.
I know, and I'm looking forward to it. Next week.
I'm the only person who doesn't have a clip now. Because imagine the 3 of us, we could each have a viral clip on the pinned. That'd be perfect.
Well, do some better editing. You might get there one day.
You could have gone viral if it didn't get taken down. I may have been the viral one. That's
No,
right.
I wasn't.
No, that content's like Nick's content. It's just going absolutely nowhere.
And I taught Michael something today. Do you know why things hover at 300?
I not off the top of my head, but yeah, I know there's a.
Any new post that goes out goes to an audience of 300, not the same people sitting there with caps on. Goes out to 300 people, and they wait to see what the engagement's like. If there's not enough engagement,
It cuts
stays.
it. Yeah, and and then I think it's 700-800 isn't the next tier, and then it goes. Yeah. I'm aware.
So that's right.
So right today,
Yes. What are we talking about?
what we're talking about?
Have you got anything?
Yeah, no.
right, okay.
Which is why I'm annoyed the computer screen on the right hand side not working. So, you and your mate Carl, who do go to the gym, supposedly.
Which Carl doesn't. He's got a hernia, so.
Okay, well, when you and Carl did go to the gym together,
pedantic.
you used to talk about these gummies that were so good with creatine.
No, I've never had a gummy creatine.
No, just listen.
I had the chewy one, but it's been canned, isn't it?
So just listen.
Yeah, I've not watched this video.
Carl had them.
Carl had the gummies. No, he said he had the gummies, and then he said these are the ones I get, and they're more. I got ones that are more like chalky, sweet things.
Okay,
like
fine.
you had one, didn't you? You were like, that's quite nice.
Yeah, when I was around yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all of those this week have basically been certified to have zero creatine in. Zero.
Paul, this James Smith PT put out a big video on it, didn't he?
Yeah. Zero.
Wow.
As in, no point.
So we're just eating one of those sweets over there, basically.
Basically. But what makes me laugh is like, you said it worked really well for Carl. There's nothing.
Well, yeah. Placebo.
But yeah.
Half these things bloody are placebo, though, aren't they?
Wow, yeah.
4 of 6 popular creatine gummy products sold on Amazon contain almost no creatine or none at all when samples were tested.
Zero. So, now while they've been marketed over the last 2 years, give or take, they've been marketed very well, haven't they? Very well.
Even though I've heard of them, I don't even know what creatine is.
No,
Origin.
we're not going there. Yeah, they've got zero.
You heard of it on? Nike? Puma.
He's
I
back.
made that clip for him. No like gratefulness.
No gratitude.
All I get is grief. So,
So my question is, how marketing in this particular case has absolutely pulled the wool over their eyes.
Yeah.
And when it comes to influencer marketing, how
even more so.
how bad is that?
Yeah.
But how would the influencers to know? Like I've seen a lot of like people kicking off on social, which to be fair, if you're spending, I don't know how much they are, but let's say it's 20 quid a month, 30 quid a month, right?
Yeah.
Which is a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of dough for that type of stuff. And you find out a year later, it's got zero in, and you were influenced by, you know, an influencer that you follow.
What's it say on the packaging though?
Oh, so it was certified by a certain lab. And James Smith PT, who obviously wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to get lawyers' letters through his door, actually got them sent to the same lab that was certified. And it came back as saying zero or next to no creatine.
But on the back of it, they're putting in the ingredients.
Yeah. So they're putting in the actual, well, fabricated numbers.
So even those ones that now I have the powder, going back to the original thing.
As I do.
But the ones that I was chewing on, and I'll never know because all I've got is the packaging, and the packaging's lied.
No point. Literally
So
zero.
bad. The whole industry.
Nick, multi.
Well, doesn't that make you question even the creatine that we're having? Like, what is it? It's just a powder that goes into my drink, dissolves. I have to stir it out with a spoon, and then I drink it.
Yeah, like I have 2 a day. I have 2 sachets a day.
Yeah,
I suppose that's like everything though, and it's like a vitamin, you know, it says it has this much of this.
You're absolutely right, Michael. It is like a vitamin. And
But-
then there's the other thing, like when we've had a couple of people who've been clients, haven't they, who've been really into this. And they're just like, don't go to the H&L on the high street because basically the amount of actual vitamin C that's...
I think you mean Holland and Barrett.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's H&B, not L, that's all.
Oh, H&L, yeah. I was just trying to get away from saying their name.
They can
But
say.
there's nothing...
I'm pretty sure, Nick, even if they came for us, we've not got a lot to give them.
Yeah. There's nothing even in... The quantities just aren't high enough to get what you need from it. It's so bad. Why can't just things be made well in that industry?
Well, I think that's a £1 billion industry. Can you search that, Michael, please? I think it hit £1 billion.
Around creatine.
No, that gummy market, Nick. I think it was that. It went that viral, and obviously a lot of these young Tibbly boys will be on TikTok now, and they're influenced by these influencers and all the rest of it. I think it hit $1 billion recently.
some
I
of
might
the
be wrong.
recent
I might be wrong. 465 million. So $500 million. Oh no, and is projected to reach 1 billion by 2033. Okay, so that industry, is worth $500 million in what, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
That shows how if you can get marketing right,
And you want that to work because you don't want the powder. You want to eat a little sweet that tastes all right.
Yeah, but what I don't understand the difference. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I understand the difference, but it doesn't like just doing a bit of a sachet and sprinkle it in your drink.
But do you have the gritty one or the more soluble one? Mine's like a more soluble powder, but I still have to drink. I still have to give my drink a stir.
I just put it in with a knife and shake it.
I do it with my other vitamins. I have to have a spoon with it and stir around, drink it. It's tasteless. You don't notice in your mouth.
Yeah, you don't even know it's there.
But the other one that I had was more gritty. It was a gritty one. It was a bit like you get a little bit of sand feeling in your teeth afterwards.
But
that's probably the proper one.
Potentially. But you thought about buying those, didn't you?
Yeah.
We had a conversation about
The
it.
only reason I didn't was because the ones that Carl sent through I thought were gummies. So I ordered them and ended up getting some like chalky tablet.
So bad, isn't
What
it?
is creatine for building up?
It's a bone strength. It's a bone. Well, I'm not going to. Basically, I think it's one of the only.
Let's ask the doctor.
I think it's one of the only. Well, they say, I can't believe anything they say. They say that creatine is one of the only supplements that actually has true benefits, apart from whey protein.
But again,
Bone strength.
the problem is
and
there's
muscle
so much content out there. This is why it's hard, isn't
pumps
it?
water into your muscles, I think. Helps it.
It's recovery.
Improves muscle mass and strength, improves athletic performance, may support brain health, may promote healthy blood, may increase in energy levels. Very careful what they say.
I don't need any of that at all.
Yeah, you have actually.
Bad though, isn't it? But what can you trust? The problem is there's so much content out there now, and the TikTokification of life now on any platform. The second you engage with one type of product,
Yeah. Well, I've got a story for you actually. There's a guy on TikTok. You may have seen it because on our podcast we were talking about how we see all the same stuff.
yeah, we do. Yeah.
And because we're sharing a lot of stuff and a lot of silly videos or whatever. But there's a guy who actually comes across, he might be, don't really know, I've not even done my due diligence, but he looks like he's a doctor. He looks like an in shape young 30-year-old doctor who's always talking about creatine. But it's a commission paid ad. So and that's the one I bought my creatine through. Still cheaper on Amazon. I went and followed the link and it was £4 cheaper to go on Amazon. But I followed him. I watched the video, paid attention to it, saw it a few times. I was like, seems to know what he's talking about. I'll follow his link and go and get it. Saw him the other day because he'd been selling the one I've done. It's obviously not good a deal anymore, is it? So now he's changed his creatine. Same videos, same script, same
Different
kitchen,
link.
same background, changed product. Holding a different product and got a different link at the bottom.
So bad.
So it's the same. He's playing the game. He's gone, I'm just going to make, like I do, I'm going to make myself look like a doctor.
But how many people are going to be like you and notice that it's a different product?
I don't know.
Could not
I don't
could
know.
even not be his content. I've seen ones where they rip a video from somewhere else that isn't even their video. And
Well, that James Smith PT had that, didn't he? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Where some young lad who's actually got quite big, isn't he, with his following?
Yeah.
He's obviously selling a course at the end of it.
Of course he
He
is.
took he analysed James Smith PT's videos, found one that went viral, had it, basically, essentially got it, took the script from it, put it into ChatGPT or whatever, took the whole transcript from it, and then he read word for word on the transcript with the same background to his own camera and put it out there. And then James Smith got sent it. James Smith PT, for all listening, is a big PT guy who's become
Yeah, but he's massive. Like
two books.
Well, I was actually what I was going to speak about shortly. But go on.
He's got so he called this guy out and it's like, it's the same. And then obviously tried to ruin him by having but he's like, look, fair play, you're trying to make some money in your world. Like everyone's entitled to do that. And there's copying, which he said, look, copying is all right, we all do that. But then there's like copying the transcript and reading it.
I'll be honest, I would do that. If I knew someone was going to work for Oop and it was carbon copy of something I wouldn't give to.
We've done it. We did it for one. Well, we haven't given it enough
Nick
go.
was doing it, wasn't it? Nick was like found people that he thought their content was good.
We haven't done enough of it to see if it
Well,
worked.
no, but I mean, for your organic, you were like, I've literally like word for word like copied what this other guy did and then like still.
Yeah.
It's your face on TikTok,
Is
I'm
it?
sure.
It's a bit. It's his
Actually, you've made a boo-boo actually recently.
Go on.
So, you've been putting...
Pile on there.
No, well, you weren't, ready for this podcast. So, let's give you a bit of grief.
Sixth podcast of the day.
It is his 6th podcast today.
Right, anyway.
What you paid for?
Right. So, you've been putting his clips on the ads clinic.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. Yeah.
What am I going to say?
The comments were up.
No. Well, that was one thing, but I'll leave that because that's an error. What have you left on?
Post planner's fault, not.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're in charge of post planner, but anyway.
No, but
The fake logo's been left on my ads clinic clips.
It has,
I
yeah.
took those. I swapped the clips on.
They're still coming up, and it looks absolutely naff.
Oh, okay.
So we got 2. Is it overlapping?
Just looks rubbish, mate. Just looks rubbish.
Long
Just
day
look.
tomorrow, mate.
Little
Long day tomorrow.
little bit of feedback for you, mate.
If you want to log in, you can.
No, I'm fine. Just feedback, it's all, it all comes around, doesn't it, So yeah, the gummy stuff, I was quite shocked by that. But it just shows, doesn't it? Like, as long as you're good at marketing, you can sell any old shit.
Well,
or, in this case, a sweet.
Yeah. Well, he's teamed up now with that other guy, isn't he?
But yeah, let's go. So that's the marketing that I was going to mention this week in terms of like the stuff that I've seen, which is good. New Tonic, which is James Smith PT's new product.
Again, with someone else.
Chris Williams.
Do you like him? I was following him for a bit and I was just bored. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. I don't know who he is. No, I know who he is. I don't know
actually,
what his
can I be
content's
honest?
about.
I don't know who he is. Who is he?
I don't know what his content's about, and I'm not getting that from his content either. James Smith PT, love him, think he's a genius. It'd be great to go out for a couple of beers with him, right? Get it. From the minute he started walking down the street calling everyone CUNT. Brilliant. The other guy, so I saw him, and I see him popping up, and I see him on big podcasts.
Yeah,
He's been on Bad Friends.
He's been on Joe Rogan, all sorts.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, he's obviously a big deal. I'm gonna watch what he's doing.
Yeah. He comes across very articulate.
He does, yeah. Yeah, he's a good-looking guy. I can see why he's become successful, right?
This guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
But I don't understand what his content and who it's going out to. I don't
really know what he does.
Well,
He appeared on the first series of reality show Love Island in 2015.
okay, there you go. So he's on Love Island.
That's how he's got to
Since
this point.
2018, he's hosted the Modern Wisdom podcast, which has been
that's
downloaded
it.
400 million times.
But everyone has to get to where they want to start, and if you
No, he's
Love
done
Island,
Yeah, mate, he's done really well. So no, I don't think I'd say. I wouldn't say. He doesn't annoy me.
no, he doesn't annoy me. I think he is articulate, but I don't know what his message is. In all the stories I've watched and all the stuff he's come on my feed for about a month, and this doesn't happen, I unfollowed him
Well, that's strong.
because I don't understand it. I'm like,
I've never seen him with people that I know, you know what I mean? He'll be like him with a podcast guest that people know. I don't know what he's doing aside from.
But what they've done with New Tonic is incredible.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough of what they've done with it really.
Well,
it's not. It's not. What they're doing, going down a bit of a prime.
I think they'd be quite disappointed if they heard that, Nick. So maybe
Not for the wealth.
no.
And trust me, those two are wanting to make a buck,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we all are.
So
damn,
it's a brain.
3 billion, but
rather than having coffee.
why do we have to do it like Prime? You got 3 billion.
Okay.
So annoying.
You can have this drink, which
Instead of coffee,
yeah. So it's like a brain.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I didn't
like
realise.
Matcha with Perfect Head,
Yeah.
which I now drink every day instead of coffee.
Basically.
Sold.
And I've bought it. I've bought some packs. They're really nice.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, they're
And
really
how are you
nice.
finding with jitters compared to caffeine?
I didn't have jitters off caffeine anyway, but I liked it. Would I say I was more awake? Maybe.
You always say that you're tired.
Well, this is the thing. So it's like Perfect Head again. Advertising was the game we're in. We hear it on his podcast. Dario CEO, he's invested in it. Blah 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 blah. Never really tasted matcha. Tried it first time. Thought it tasted like absolute shit because it tasted like your grass. A bit like that wheatgrass or whatever it was everyone used to drink. So then I left it, and then I saw it in the supermarket. It's £7. I think it's £7 for a pack in Tesco compared to 14 quid if you buy it on their own website.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that price I'll give it a go. Made one, bit of latte. I was like, really good. It's really nice. So I was like, but they say, she leads with her story all the time.
Yeah.
And which is good. So it's like, my story was I needed to drink coffee and I always gave me the jitters, and matcha doesn't do that. I'm not as high. There's no way I'm as anywhere near what I get from a coffee.
So a little espresso versus that, different game.
Different. Well, I had an espresso because I've been doing all this filming. Coming in the afternoon, I'm like, I need. Oh, well, let me go for that matcha that won't do anything, or I'll have an espresso that picks me up. And I bet it's the same for your drinks.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And what are the health issues of drinking coffee? There aren't. Everyone's
No, I don't know why this. I don't know why coffee's getting a bit of a bad rap at the minute. Like, it's literally a bean with some
that guy
water.
who's got that Zoe app with, that Zoe.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a great source of. It's like a superfood. It's
Fucking
really
sorts
good.
me out, I'll tell you.
So
I'm asleep half the time.
Again, it's marketing.
It's great.
You've got two influencers there who've gone. They haven't. I don't believe they've gone. I had a brainwave last night. I think we need to take over the world with like a cabin. They've just gone. Quite a lot of people selling this thing. We've got quite a big audience. Let's go to a.
Are you on about New Tonic now? Okay.
Let's go and find a factory that can make it. We'll go and taste it ourselves.
Yeah, so
we'll do little videos of us in the tasting thing. Oh, I think we need a bit more pineapple to that one. You're talking. You're going to use your audience.
So I'm disagreeing with
that
this.
as quickly as
So I'm
possible.
going to disagree a little bit on this. I'm not disagreeing with the outcome, what they're going to do, because they've had some massive funding recently. So they've had about 4 million in funding.
I'm not surprised. Two huge influencers.
At a valuation of about 100 million. So they've done very well, right? So, and they'll sell out on this in 3 years, and they'll do exceptionally well. Okay,
Yes, I
so
agree.
fair play. But I'm going to give James PT a little bit of credit, because I do believe there is some. Actually, I do want to do a bit of good.
Yeah, but what's the good?
Well, he wants a product that isn't full of shit. Because when you look at their competitors, the energy drinks, right? It's the Monsters and the C3s and whatever they are, right? Let's be honest, they're f***ing awful, right? Full of shit. They're horrendous. When I see women, apologies for women, them driving to work in the morning with a Monster
Making them be sick.
and having a cigarette, I want to throw up.
It's disgusting.
It's rank. So apologies to any women out there that drink Monster in the morning, but it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Literally, the sugar content is fucking 8.5. Like, so they're trying to combat that. So I'm going to give them a bit of like.
Yeah. So there's the health side of that.
Yeah. But they're still in it for a buck. I want to make that really clear. They're not. It's not a non-for-profit.
We're going to do this to really help human beings, and it's all going to go to the cats and dogs rescue.
Like Rupert, we're here to help.
Yeah.
Still want to make a buck.
Yeah. After
We're
all
not.
our costs, we're not taking a penny.
Yeah.
They're not. But our costs are going to be £500,000.
But James Smith's now going into like the course thing at the moment. Like I'm getting a load of ads for him. Like,
he's teaching you how to do email marketing.
Yeah. I'm a little bit annoyed about that.
It's all a bandwagon, isn't it? It's all. I've got something. When will I die? As in, like, when will my brand go? And what can I jump on for? And that's not caning him. Everyone's the same. Like, you got to diversify sometimes, haven't you?
Yeah, but that annoyed when I saw that. I popped up. I was like,
email marketing is a bit late to it, isn't he?
I don't think he is.
Do you not think?
He'll be making some dough on that.
Yeah, I had a conversation with someone either yesterday or today who was saying that they've just seen their email marketing just drop off a cliff. Jake used to say this with what was coming. Nick Washburn said because it's just going to become harder and harder because all it takes is Gmail.
It's why Instantly AI are doing really well.
Gmail will just put it into a different category. And the problem is all our email addresses for the businesses are all started with a Gmail account and then with a custom domain over the top. So it's all starting at the same base.
Yeah.
So email marketing can only go so far as basically Gmail say these are our rules.
Well, even the list on my CRM system, I've got a now only email to the engage list because it was affecting our domain. So even I've been doing that now for about 12 weeks, and it's only.
So that's where I'm saying I think it's late.
Yeah, but I still think there's merit in it. Creating a list, I think that and I've not looked into it, but I think what he's trying to do is like we've known for years, but obviously we're in it, so we got to remember that is that actually the value is in your list.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Building that list of proper engaged people is amazing. Yeah.
Rather than just having followers.
Well, we say all the time, don't we? We
own it.
Our clients all end up doing email marketing off the back end, acquire through digital, and then Klaviyo in the background.
Exactly.
So yeah, I do agree. But I just thought it was weird how it's like email marketing.
Yeah, but that's what he said for years that is how he built his empire, should we call it?
Yeah. He had good emails written actually. They're very like Drayton Birdish.
They were very Drayton Bird. Actually, I've now all of my emails that go out, like the weekly comment sense, our newsletter. See what I've done there?
ChatGPT.
You cheeky bastard.
Was it or not?
No, it wasn't. It was in my little brain. Fucking cheeky. But I now do the copy in the Drayton Bird style, which yes, I then do use ChatGPT for, but not the comment sense.
Does it? Is it? Can you prompt it to do copy like Drayton Bird?
Yeah.
And you can use that as a prompt. His name as a prompt.
Yeah, no, I do it every week. Yeah. So Beauty does me like the outline, and for the last 3 weeks, I'm just testing if I write right. I want this in the tone as Drayton Bird would.
And using his name, it actually changes it.
Yeah, it's
good.
No, it's really, really good. So next week, I'm going to teach you how to do it, so I don't have to do it then.
Yeah,
it's really good, really, really good, really good.
Like that.
So that's the marketing I've seen, new tonic. The other marketing we've seen this week, which I like this because Michael's actually been stung, is salt. So salt.
I'm pretty sure salt is because it's supplement, because it says supplement on the outside of the thing. It's salt, but it's also like a health
Right,
supplement.
Michael.
S-A-L-T.
No,
S-U-L-T.
S-U-L-T.
It's an
That's
ice.
why.
It's a ice. Right. Yeah. It's salt because it's supposed to be salty because you lose salt when you
I've seen this advertised.
Okay, right, salt, right. So I've seen this, and they're doing the usual founder.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
I think I've seen this because this was someone who entered the House of Unicorns.
Okay.
I think that's how I've seen it.
Okay. Well, they've gone down the founder story.
Yeah, we spoke
right?
about them last week or the week before, where we spoke about.
All right, well,
content
Nick's here,
and
isn't
stuff.
he?
No. I'm just saying that's what reminded me of.
This is what you like after 6 podcasts, is it? But they've done some good. They did a really good video this week with the Ricky Gervais lookalike, and it's really, really good. It's very good.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I've seen him. I see it here.
Yes, Nick.
I've got it. It wasn't House of Unicorns. It wasn't House of Unicorns where I've seen this, and this is another thing that I've got that's got my little backup a little bit.
Go on.
It's Simon Squibb.
Oh, he's a
You know how he stops people on the street? That if we all know Simon Squibb, that's what he does.
yeah, he's
Yeah, and that's authentic because he's stopping someone. Yeah?
It's not authentic anymore.
You're exactly right.
Oh, no, I'm not.
because that salt one,
Yeah.
he gets stopped on that metal bridge,
Yeah, it's like-
Millennium Bridge, and it's so staged and scripted.
I don't think
There's my bit.
the majority of those have been real since the very, very first one. Every time I see him now, I feel like
I hate him. I'm going to put it out there.
How do we like? We don't like Simon Squibb, but we like those other two guys, the guys you were just talking about.
Well, look, Salt have done very well, but yeah, they've done some very good videos recently, marketing wise, and they've done very well. But Michael, carry on.
I went on their website and I was like, oh, we'll have a look, because watermelon, berry, peach, citrus. I'm like, sounds nice. Hydration brand, blah 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 blah.
Nice.
Good for when it's hot. I'm always sweating. So I was like, get in there. They've got a taster pack. You can get like 6 sachets in a little box. I was like,
How much was the taster pack,
£8.
including P&P?
No. It was like £3 postage. Which is
So you
not-
paid 11 quid.
yeah.
Okay.
Not for me.
Why?
Well, James will now inform you why it's not for me, but
Is it basically electrolytes?
Yeah. So good electrolytes, the ones I take, taste rank because it is just salt. It's trying to put salts back on your body.
Yeah.
So when Michael went, not ready for me, I was like, well, no, they're not going to be, because if you go and have an electrolyte drink like a Lucasade, it's full of
so many drinks now say electrolytes.
Yeah, because
Because they're going on the brand, they're going on that marketing.
they're going
That's what I'm
on.
saying. So I didn't. I'm foolish. I didn't know.
Yeah, but no, good, like some of my ones are absolutely like licking salt, but they're good because you need.
That's what I figured. So I gave him to James, and he's gone now.
And I had one, and they're not as salty as I was expecting. Like the way you explained on the phone yesterday, I was expecting to go, oh well, okay, but they're nowhere close to my ones.
Did it have the slight moorishness to it, like you actually enjoyed the drink?
Yeah, no, a little bit.
Oh, for James.
Which you shouldn't have ready for these ones. Like they should really the good like pure sports ones, like the lime one. I said I'll bring one in next week. You're like because it's salty, yeah, because you're replenishing the salts that you're losing in your body.
So when you're running, how often do you have those?
It depends.
Do you have them during an ultra run?
Oh yeah. You
Like
need to.
during the ultra run? Is
Yeah,
this in
yeah.
your drink?
Yeah.
Is this the only thing you drink? Or have you got two drinks?
No, water one side, tailwind or
What's tailwind?
it's a type of electrolytes.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
And how often do you sip that?
You're sipping every 15 minutes. You're sipping one or the other, yeah. But you've got to, because you lose a lot.
From your perspective, it's good, but from me coming from like squash, you drink that and it's like, Jesus Christ, what's this?
Robinsons.
Yeah.
It's no Robinsons.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not supposed to like it.
Yeah, I know,
But it wasn't that bad. I don't. Yeah,
but
it
spoke
wasn't.
about it, I thought I like supporting these brands and stuff.
But Simon Squibb, I'd like to do a full episode on him.
Yeah, he annoys me. I don't know what authenticness comes from. Not even his videos, but even his past. Don't know.
No, he has sold a marketing agency in China, in Hong Kong. He has actually done that. I've done a bit of digging because he really annoyed me. So I was like, right, I'm going to do some digging on this
But
guy.
he's done something that no one else.
Well,
can
he'll
do.
be at that event we're at.
Yeah, he will. I was going to say
Yeah,
that.
so don't call him that.
I think it's a total tool.
But he's done something that's working for him, isn't it? And that's the game we're all in.
No, and I get that, but you've
Dress
got to
like
be
a doctor.
authentic. Like a different level altogether. Just before I get your little grin over there, is like the stuff we do every week. That vlog, everyone I speak to is like,
Yeah, it's
just love
authentic
how
stuff.
honest. Like it's like,
And I think I'm pretty authentic dressing with a stethoscope around my neck.
oh yeah, because you're a physician, yeah.
Yeah.
But his is I just hate it. I just hate how it's all
Do
scripted.
people know that though? Do the average people watching it realise? Because we do, because we know about hooks and this is...
No, I don't think they do.
I think most people watch it and just be like, oh, what is he in?
But this is nice because this is how podcasts should work. Then it goes back to where we originally started with the gummy situation, which is people don't know Michael because there's not enough knowledge out there. Because you can, as long as you're good at marketing, you can sell any old.
Or like my son believes absolutely everything that's on social.
Yeah,
Everything.
I'm assuming Felix.
Yeah. And this is down to, well, he even had it tonight, one of my clients, not a client, but he's in school. And he just came onto the drop-in clinic. And he's had some really good results. He's gone to like 5 ROAS from something I told him to do. Because people come into his funnel thinking it's free and it's not, so they're bouncing. I said, tell them it's not free and they're coming in and now they're spending money. Simple, right? Mic drop. And then he goes, yeah, because I'm in this like drop shipping course. He spent last year, he reckons him and his missus have spent 30,000 on education for drop shipping.
Okay.
And he's had a higher ROAS for free from my school.
Right. Forget.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know. You're just saying.
Authentic.
Right. Just little USD or
Pounds.
Great British pounds. 30
One
grand.
of them was 15,000 and they want him to upgrade.
But they're laughing though.
And I said, I said, I know you don't think this because you've just got some advice. And he said, oh yeah, I'm just struggling because your ad's now working. And then this course I was on said that I need to duplicate it 3 times, then put each of those ad sets up to 150 quid. And I was like, but everything's the same. And he said, yeah. Then he did it. Told him not to. Then he did it. And he said, I had to turn them off. He said, everything just went up. And I'm like, well, yeah. Because that's not how we do it anymore. And I said, you've essentially done, and the way you've talked onto this podcast onto this call is the fact that you go to YouTube, you see look what I learned when I spent 150 million on this, or last night was one I watched 5 minutes, I think it was hilarious. The guy is 17 years old and is like, how I made 150,000.
Is that the one I sent you?
No,
lads.
how I made 150,000 only this month, Shopify,
Yeah.
by deconstructing Alex Hermos's funnel. Well, which one? Which funnel?
Yeah, you shouldn't just have a funnel.
I've got actually.
And you didn't just pull something from thin air and then suddenly so many people wanted to buy 150,000 because Alex Hermos's funnel that you then put your name on and your picture on. And it's just like, I said to him, you've done that, haven't you? He's like, I know. I'm like,
Yeah.
because they sell down the really quick speed. We've been there, haven't we? It's like, get this really quick.
Even now,
None of this is really
even now, I see stuff and go, And I do. Even I get collared with it sometimes, and I know it. But you do your due deal. The problem is, there's so much out there now, and it's so easy to sell on these platforms. So easy to sell, and the problem is, there's no way of approving or seeing if it's good, if it's bad. So TikTok Shop is amazing because you can make a purchase instantly, but you don't know what. Like I had an ad for 36 razors for like 16 quid, and razors are bloody expensive, right?
Yeah.
And I've obviously got to shave the old noggin. So I was like, actually, for 16 quid, I'll give it a punt. They're supposed to come this week.
So you've moved on from Bic.
No, they are. Yeah.
Just the Bic. You just go for a Bic razor, do you?
I do it twice a week.
The little plastic one. Little plastic throwaway, use it once, throw it away.
Oh, no, I use the actual, like, nice ones.
Oh, right.
But anyway, Gillette ones, yeah. But these are like Gillette. So I was like, okay, I'll give them a go. I don't know what I'm going to get until I get them. But for 16 quid, I'm like, okay. Because 16 quid in the supermarket will get me like 6.
Well, I have the Harry's, and that's what, 15 quid for 4?
Yeah, okay.
But they are amazing. And I shave once every 3 days. I'd have to do my bald head, do I say?
No, but you will do one day.
Yeah.
Like next week.
Yeah, 3 of us. We're going to finish this one off now because it's a beautiful evening. Let's go out.
Yeah, I've got to go for a run. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice to be back, Nick. Cheers, Doctor.
Oh, I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah, good.
Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.